Toby's Dark Return. When I was 8, my imaginary friend, Toby, was my constant companion. He had a mischievous smile and an insatiable love for games. We played every day, and our favorite was a peculiar game called The Shadow's Secret. I eventually forgot about Toby, as kids do when they grow up, but 2 nights ago, I heard a familiar whisper from my closet. "Let's finish the game." Chills ran down my spine, and I felt a cold sweat break out. Toby was back, and he sounded different, darker, more insistent. Acting on an instinctive dread, I decided to ignore the voice, hoping it was just a figment of my imagination. But as the days passed, Toby's whispers turned into vivid hallucinations. Shadows crept along my bedroom walls, and I found cryptic messages scrawled in places only I should have access to, like the inside of my bathroom mirror. Finish the game, or face the forfeit. Sleep-deprived and desperate, I realized I had no choice but to confront my past. Searching through old boxes, I found the worn-out rulebook to The Shadow's Secret. The pages were yellowed and fragile, but the rules were clear. The game ended when one player claimed the other's shadow. With a sense of growing horror, I realized that Toby had never been imaginary. He was something far more sinister, lurking in the periphery of my childhood innocence, waiting for his chance to claim my shadow, and perhaps more. The final act of the game required me to return to the spot where Toby and I had first played. It was an old treehouse, now half collapsed in the backyard. As I climbed in, I felt an unnatural chill and saw my shadow stretching out impossibly long, merging with Toby's form. "This is your last chance," he hissed, his eyes glowing with malevolently. My heart raced as I made my move, whispering the final incantation I had memorized from the rule book. There was a moment of terrible silence before Toby's scream pierced the night, and my shadow snapped back to normal. Exhausted and shaking, I stumbled out of the treehouse, hoping I had finally ended the game. Yet, as I looked back, I saw a flicker of movement in the shadows, a reminder that some games are never truly over.